Recording.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
We are the Yarn Shop Girls. I'm Gail.
I'm Lori.
And I'm Ann.
Good. We even remembered our names.
We
should get some kind of a star for that.
Some kind of a sticker.
Just saying.
I hesitated a little.
You did.
Yeah.
You probably weren't sure if you were next.
Oops, wait.
It wasn't.
Yeah. This is not scripted. I know that's hard for you to believe, but
yeah.
So I'm going to try not to bite
totally
the inside of my mouth
today.
And Ann and I are gonna try not to do this
all the time, but
I do this.
Will.
Wait, this is what I do. I'm always biting the inside of my mouth, so we're gonna try to not do our quirky little things.
And, so anyway, we're the Yarn Shop Girls coming from East Greenwich,
nice
Rhode
and cool
Island.
Out today.
Oh,
we
it's
get
a
to
beautiful fall day. Yeah, we're not sweating to death with our knitwear.
Yeah.
So,
fall is my favorite time of year.
Mine as well. Mine as well. You have great fall colors on too.
Yeah. This
Beautiful.
is my hand
that's
spun.
Right. Oh God, I love it.
It's my kind of little pattern.
Oh yeah.
You know, and my hand spun.
I really do love that.
It's really pretty, right?
Yeah, you did a great job with that.
I have to say, I really love it. This is one of my faves. So.
Wait, no, why don't you put it in front of my face again?
Wait. Yeah, see,
Wait, no.
That's why we put Lori in the middle.
She's got to earn her way to the,
that's right.
You know, to the perimeter.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we kill ourselves. Anyway, so how about some, what should we do? Some finished stuff, some whips?
Well, you've got some finished stuff.
I have some finished stuff.
I think I might have one finished thing.
All right. Well, here's the thing.
That's okay.
I am doing Christmas presents right now. So I have been on a roll to get stuff done. Normally I start like 2 weeks before Christmas, and I said, why am I putting this stress on myself? So I said to myself, start early.
Right.
And I have. So I don't think that you saw this. I made this probably when we were on our little siesta. And
we talked about it though.
We did.
We
talk
mentioned
about
the pattern name.
Right, but it is finished. It's for Ilaria, and it's called Yana. You guys can do that.
It's all right.
No,
there you go. You hold it up because I can't.
Look.
So it has little pockets on the bottom.
Oh, it's got nice detail.
Isn't it beautiful? I mean, even the sleeves. The sleeves have a little bit of detail on the sleeves. I use the Kramer Aranmore, is it?
Nope.
Scout.
Scout from Kelborn
Woolens.
Woolens. Yeah, it's a beautiful yarn.
It really, really is.
Sport weight,
yes,
I think,
it's
DK
sport weight.
What was the gate? Because I did actually start mine. I didn't get very far.
I'm also making one for Adriana for Christmas. So this is a Christmas sweater done. Very, very happy about that. It's easy to make. There's some short rows.
Yeah. Oh, I'm to the pockets, actually.
I love it.
Which isn't saying much because it's bottom up, so...
But it's still.
But still.
I have to say, it is so much fun to do. I love it. It blocks beautiful.
Yeah, it's nice.
I have nothing bad to say about it. It's a fun. And I'm going to start my other one. I have another, a light gray to start for the other kid. And Melina's sweater's all done, so I'm happy about that. And I believe I showed it to you last week, and it was done out of the fin.
Yes.
Out of the fin, or 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yes, in the gold color.
Yep.
Miss Molly.
Yep. Good for you.
Well, I only remember because I edited it with Grace.
Puppy hair. You can tell that I live with dogs. Everything has puppy glitter in it. All right. Another thing I finished.
That's all right. I drove to work with cat vomit on the hood of my car this morning, so I live with cats,
kidding.
and I'm not kidding.
I said to her, didn't it blow off the car?
No.
Mm-mm.
And I can't take the dog to the groomer without him
hurling in your car
inside.
Oh, that's fantastic.
You should animals are wonderful.
You know what you should do is you should put a plastic bag, put his 2 legs through it, tie it around his belly so he poops right in the plastic bag.
Kind of
like a diaper.
Could you knit something?
You could knit him a diaper and then line it.
All right, that's something to think about.
Yeah.
All right.
If anybody out there has made a knitted diaper, let us know.
Oh, I'm going to be looking on Ravelry.
Yep, absolutely. All right,
I think really.
My sister-in-law, Athena, I always talk about my brother Ernie because he loves our podcast. She sent me a text message and said, is there any way that you could knit me up 3 Angora scarves for friends of mine? So, of course, I had no Angora because we don't have any
We
yet.
don't. We don't. Yet,
And
I know.
so I went to
That's
the New
exciting.
England Sheep and Wool Festival last weekend, and I found an Angora alpaca blend. It's a 2-ply DK where she's actually coming to meet us today, this
Look,
girl.
We're just
I'm
happy
gonna-
Gail didn't come home with bunnies. So
I thought about it, let me tell you. So that's the
progress.
yarn.
That's what we call progress.
it's very, very soft.
So I just made this is exactly what she wanted. It's a little tiny cowl. It's in a seed stitch. You can show that in. It's in a seed stitch. If you could only feel it. And I love the fact
nice.
that it is not 100% Angora because it won't matte like 100% Angora.
What is it? Alpaca,
Oh my gosh.
Gail?
Alpaca's with it also.
Oh, it's so
She does an
nice.
alpaca merino blend, and she does a bunny merino and bunny alpaca.
Oh,
But is it right?
I think I might have to have
Right?
one of these.
Yes.
Oh,
So that
very
was my first
soft.
one, and
might take you no time at all, right?
I made it on the way home from the Vibrant
Right,
Festival.
right.
So
And she wasn't driving.
and I wasn't. I was not driving.
I was going to
I was
almost
not
say,
driving.
and she was driving.
Exactly. But so yeah, we'll let you know if we get it into the store. We're meeting with the gal that sells this today at some point.
Yeah, the company that had the Angora, I can't even. Aslan Trends.
Right.
They're out
They're
of business.
gone.
They're
They're
gone. They had a
Yeah,
couple of yarns that we liked. I don't know what happened. Well,
It
I
was
probably
very
do know what
sad.
happened. Yeah,
very sad.
Mm.
So then, my sister-in-law and brother have 3 gals, young women that they take care of, and they're kind of like their family. So every year I make them something. These 3 girls, they're like my kids' age. And I was like, well, what am I going to make them this year? Last year I made them all hats with pom-poms, and they loved them. So this year I made them some mittens or mitts. Anne can show you those because she's closer. And Laurie
Yeah.
can put on one because you're closer.
Look how beautiful.
Look.
So it's the Landslide Mitt. It comes with a hat also. It takes just under 100 grams of bulky.
They're so nice. Nice and tight fit. I
Aren't
have
they
a big
lovely?
hand. Is it one size scale?
Those are you can make. Actually, if anybody makes this pattern, these are the small ones.
Oh.
The other ones come up to your elbow.
So that's the difference is the length?
The
or
length
also, okay.
and the width. These are small.
Okay. All right.
But you have enough to do either the
Okay.
long ones or the short ones. But the long ones, I'm telling you, I made them first and then I took them apart. They literally come up to your elbow.
Oh, okay.
And my daughter said, Ilaria said, they're not going to wear those. They're
Right.
too long.
So any bulky weight.
Any bulky weight,
you
100,
could do.
about 100 yards will do it.
Nice. Wow.
And
They're really
I
lovely.
just-
Be hand models.
Don't you think?
Not me. Gross. My fingernails are awful.
No, sir.
Yep. I
But
just clipped them this morning.
so I do love this. This is my other thing. So look I have all these
Look at
presents
that.
getting done. I'm just going to say I'm tooting my own freaking horn.
What a shock.
I know. Everybody's shocked that I would do that. All right, so that's all I have finished.
Mhm.
I have whips,
That's impressive.
but not bad,
That
right?
is impressive.
And you
Still plugging
still
away.
plugging away. So
on the birds of a feather.
So last Friday,
I love this.
I think it was Universal. Always they feature a pattern every Friday.
Look how cute.
This is called the Cichlid hat, Cichlid, and we had it on our Facebook page. Lori, I'm sorry, I'm
quite
like.
all right.
So it uses the bamboo bloom hand paints and any worsted weight for the cuff here. So it's turned up. It's 5.5 inches of twisted rib, which takes a while. Oof, painful.
It's so
And then,
cute.
of course, we're in love with the pom-poms, but it's a great.
We're gonna have to be
it's a
placing
great
another order
hat.
too on
Yes,
the
we are.
pom poms.
It's a really cute.
Look how cute it
cute
is.
hat.
Schroeder, that
Has
is
a little
so
bit of
good
a
on you.
slouch. This is the adult medium.
And how long did it take you?
Well, because of the darn twisted rib, that just takes.
I wouldn't do that.
That just takes a while. Oddly enough, so the twisted rib is
It's
on
just
this
to hold it on
side.
your head more.
When you cuff it, because I don't do a twisted purl, I just do a knit through the back loop on the knit stitch. I guess if you wanted it totally reversible, you would twist the purl, but man, I'd
Right.
still be doing that.
Right.
So anyway, like Gail said, it probably brings it in a little bit more, a tighter rib if you do the twisted rib, but you could just go down a size, really.
Right. That's what I would do.
Now, how does it fit you, Gail? Because you have
I
a
have
larger
a
head.
monster head.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this fits me perfect.
So
oh my God,
it
I'm
looks
cute.
Great.
Look how cute I am.
Awesome. But anyway, I've never
Snap
used
that, sister. Yep, that's what I'm talking about.
Need some levity. Your hair hasn't budged. Just saying.
Ooh, ow.
Oh.
What do you mean? I don't have steel head.
No, I just
Product.
yeah.
It looks great. Her curls are beautiful. Those
So
are natural. Those are all hers. I know.
Yeah. Too bad you don't have any
cute.
confidence.
Anyway, I love bamboo bloom hand paints. We've woven with it.
Yeah.
We've mixed it with other yarns like the Cashmere Queen when we did that Cowl, the Hanakasuka. Can never remember.
It's
We
really
showed
lovely.
it. We showed it on the last podcast, but this is the first time I've used it just by itself, and it's really nice.
Oh, I love
You
it.
could even pearl the thick parts, to get more of a
Around how
pop.
much does that cost?
$12 a skein for
And
the bamboo bloom. Now let me tell you, I had 49 grams left, so I wouldn't feel comfortable knowing that I had enough to do another adult medium, but you could do a smaller one.
Unless, what about if you did so you do the ribbing in the worsted, and then did like an inch in the worsted, and then continued on with the bloom? Would you have enough, do you think, for 2 to use up the rest of the bloom?
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure
Curious.
because, I mean, I have almost a half a skein, so I guess when you're done, you're done.
Right.
If you do your shaping, but yeah.
Huh. I love it.
But you can definitely get two of the cuffs out of 100 gram skein of a worsted weight. That's perfection. A lot of people bought Gloria, Rios, because we have the neutral Rios over there, so that goes with anything.
Yeah.
People were putting together beautiful combos.
And we have a lot of colors.
We
in the
do,
bamboo bloom.
yeah, a lot of pretty colors. I know. We've got that. I think that black one is it the Stephen B. The Stephen B. color. Yeah, that's a great one, and you can just put a really bright pom pom on there. We have a couple. We have the pink, the hot pink left. That'd be so fun.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
There, I did it. Caught myself. Well, not really. Then I think we inserted Hadley's sweater last week because I had just started it, and then because we have a professional editor now.
Thank goodness.
She
Lady
inserted
Grace.
She inserted a little picture of Hadley's sweater. But here it is, finished. So you can see the front. You can see where we're going to
show them the steek lines.
Yep. So the steek lines are, well, these 5 stitches right there, and then straight down the front. So those 2 lines right there, it's going to be steeked right in between there. First, we'll crochet the edges, and then we'll just snip those, the ladder. I made a mistake down here. I put the little flowers in instead of the lines, but I don't think that's going to matter.
No, as long as you
it's just going to be, it's just going to be tucked under. But it's so nice. This is on the round DK.
So beautiful.
And we have a ton of it coming. So I know.
All her new colors.
All the new colors.
So
they're just beautiful. And it's great. So it's a super wash. I soaked this a good long time. And it really, so there's the back. I mean, it just really did even up so nicely.
The colors are fantastic.
And it's sticky enough. Yet it's not slippery. It's sticky enough, so it really works nicely for Fair Isle.
So what Ann is going to do is she's going to crochet some of that.
Landons.
Oh, and that's
it's
just
cute. So yeah, remember I didn't know if I was going to do the dark gray or the white. The white is much better. It pops.
Yeah.
So the gray, it just
and
everything blended. Match. So it was almost pointless to do Fair Isle because you couldn't really.
Absolutely. So what Ann is going to do is we're going to make a separate video and insert it. Lady Grace will, because we don't know how. And so Ann will crochet most of it for the steeking line, but show you how the rest of it is crocheted. So she'll crochet a little bit of it while we're filming, and then how to cut it. So I know people get really anxious about cutting and steaking, but once you do it, it's like,
Right.
oh, okay.
Right.
And then when you realize it's not going to fall apart, then you
Right.
feel like much better.
It's interesting because I did a lot of reading before I did my Clay quote that I wore on the last podcast, and it's everybody said that you know how you drop stitches and they run down. Stitches you ever hardly lose
Right.
them going
Right.
side to side.
Right.
So as long as you secure it, and I know some people like to machine
You don't
stitch
have
that.
to.
I don't really. I'm afraid it'll splay.
Yeah, you don't
because of
have
the-
to.
Right. So and crocheting it is pretty easy, pretty darn easy. So
And I like to crochet it too
And-
because you're using the same yarn.
Mhm.
So it's not using
Right.
like thread that's much thinner,
Right.
like you said. It
Right.
just changes it, I think.
right.
But
And I'll probably do a grosgrain on the
Yeah.
underside, just to line it. I may even do snaps and sew buttons on it. I don't know. There are a lot of
that's
options.
what I
when-
like because it's easier for the mama.
Yes, there are a lot of
Yeah.
options when it comes to button bands for babies. You know, you can
Yep.
just really just put snaps on the grosgrain.
Yes.
And you know, Karen Bottomley did
Yeah.
that years ago.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yep, I do.
Hi, Karen.
Yeah, hi Karen.
Hi,
I don't
Karen
know if you watched,
Bottomley.
but
I'm gonna
She
reach
made a
out,
little green
reach out to
sweater.
her
that
to
was
let
a
her know.
great sweater. I can't remember the pattern, but it was such a cute.
by Diane Susie,
Yeah,
one of those.
okay, knitting pure and simple.
Yes, it was a
you're
knitting
right.
pure and simple. It was done in
Yes.
light green. She put a little tag on the back out of grosgrain that
So
matched the grosgrain on
stinking
the
cute.
inside.
It was the finishing that made, and it was out of Dream and Color
Yes.
Classy.
Yep.
And yeah, she did it. She's a beautiful knitter, and it was a really cute sweater. So, hi, Karen Bottomley.
We miss you.
We'll reach out to her
Yes.
and make sure she sees this.
Right,
Because
right.
we do miss her.
Because I always think of when I think of grosgrain now, I always think of her.
I know.
So
That's
It's true.
so
I have
trigger.
a question.
Yes.
Will we be steeking in our workshop?
Yes. In the workshop, we're
Very
going to
exciting.
for the new
I
year.
don't
Did
know.
we talk about
No,
that last?
we're gonna
okay.
have a workshop.
So Tin Can Knits has
Oh, the one. Oh,
the
yeah.
sweater. Yeah, the
Oh,
sweater.
yeah. It's coming back to me.
You knew
brew,
about it.
Strange brew.
Strange brew.
Yes.
So it's a 144-page long recipe for designing your own colorwork sweater, top down, bottom up. You can do not set-in sleeves, but
Did
there
you
are a lot
say
of different
144 pages?
pages.
Yes.
It is. But the I know that there's
I
a
want
hard
the Cliff
copy because
Notes.
Rachel
Yeah.
had
Cliff Notes.
I want the Cliff Notes.
Rachel was wondering if we sold the book, but we don't. I know there were pre-orders for it. It's been out since, I believe, September of 2017. So it's a download now on Ravelry. And, you know, you can print as many copies as you want. You can print a page, you know, if you want to make notes. All the math has been done for you. We're going to, as soon as all the colors come in from on the round, I'd like to do a DK weight because I love the
That's
kids'
what I'm going
weight
to do.
so
Same
much.
as that.
But it's written for fingering weight and also
Everything, isn't
worsted
it?
weight. Yeah, those three, not bulky,
Fingering,
not sport. I think
DK, and worsted.
and worsted. So the three, those three weights, and then you can pick how many colors you want. I want to say
The
it's true
different
fair.
yolks that you want.
She's got pictures of them. It's all graphed.
So we're going to do this online too and in a
So
shop
we can
thing?
certainly do it online. We can show progress on the podcast. We'll have people come into the shop who want to do it. You can start out with a baby sweater. You know, the sizes I think go from 0 to 3 months or 6 months all the way up to a 4X. So you know you may want to get your feet wet with
You know what else we
with
could
a
do?
baby sweater. What? See, brainstorming
Yeah,
on the podcast.
on podcast.
What?
What we could do is if friends want to join us, we could do like little instructional, like so we're going to do whatever we teach here, we can insert and you can have the option to watch it or
Definitely,
not.
definitely.
So that people that aren't interested don't have to sit through that listening.
we'll have the camera crew come in for that.
Exactly.
Oh, my
Just
friend
Your
Doug.
friend.
Yeah, we'll call them. We have a professional camera crew now, just saying.
More professional
Yes.
than us.
Hi, Doug.
Is there
Because I
any-
know he's going to be watching because
There
he
you go.
said
Oh,
he loved it. He loved the
Oh,
podcast. And he's
awesome.
What's his name?
Doug Garso.
Hi, Doug.
Hi, Doug. Great.
And he has all kinds of fancy equipment.
Oh, I love fancy equipment, and this is getting exciting.
I know.
He
Right.
even kind of tried out a little promo for us.
He did.
Yes.
Get him in here. Doug, get in here. Anyways, as I digress.
So-
But, good.
Yeah.
Now, what else do we have? Lori,
Well-
do you have any whips in?
I have a lot of whips, but I left
Go.
them at home.
You.
I don't have them with me.
Oh,
I don't.
okay.
But we have this
Oh, yeah.
also.
This is.
Oh,
This
yeah.
was
Get
this.
another finished.
An FO.
Look at me.
Yes,
Did another
finished
thing.
object.
It's so nice.
So I'm gonna take it
Kid
off.
Silk
Yeah, have a
crack
look at
or
this.
Kid Silk haze.
That's right. It's silk crack.
It's
So-
ombre, and the pattern is
Hang on.
okay.
It's called the Hombre Hooded Cowl. How's that?
And it's
I just
lovely.
pulled that
and
right
it's
up.
very
So nice.
and not and not itchy
no.
at all.
So
I'm pretty
two,
sensitive.
so 3 colors of the Kid Silk haze, which is Angora and silk.
Here, let me hold
No,
it up
not
in front of my
Angora. I
face.
got Angora on my brain.
Hold it up.
What is
that
it?
good?
It's silk and
It's silk
and
and
mohair. Gosh. Oh, geez. Okay. And then you start with 2 colors, 2 strands, and then you take one out. It's a typical ombre, but it's beautiful and it's so soft and it looks great on ombre cowl hood.
Hood.
Okay.
Yes.
So we'll do.
And you did this really
I
quickly.
did that like
Yeah.
Friday.
Because you're just knitting in the
I
round,
did that
right?
Friday, yes.
I can't tell if people what they think when you say that. Like,
Right.
do they
Like-
think it's awesome because
Or that I'm insane.
they're going to do it that quickly, or do they think like at least 2/3 of the people here think like, is it
Oh, but that's
really
Gail time.
easy,
Right.
or is it Gail easy?
easy.
But I can attest to the fact that this is really easy.
Because it's knit.
It
Yes,
is.
You
that's
cast
it.
on. And what size needle did you use, Gail?
I want to
Like
say
a 9
8.
or something? An 8?
An
Yeah,
8.
I think you did.
Yeah. So, because it's held double.
And really, I
And-
started it Friday
Yeah,
when I was
you
here, and
did.
I
I
finished
remember.
it Friday
You-
night.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You did do it very quickly.
Yeah, very, very quickly.
Yeah.
And I think other people would too.
So-
Yeah, I do. I have a whip.
Go.
All right, so this is. You
Oh,
say
I'm
what
very
it is. I'm
excited.
not going to say.
Oh,
1892.
Siemens cap.
Oh,
She
because you
said
start.
Siemens.
I'm like a 2-year-old.
We start early here.
Yeah, we do.
All right, so that is the flap. So it's made. See, it goes like.
Oh.
So it's held double.
Oh.
It's. So there's the ear flap.
Yeah.
So
this
now I'm
goes over the
working
ear.
around.
Not
This
even
is the
gonna
back. You do a provisional cast on here,
Oh, man.
or it could
Ear
be
flap.
a little.
Oh, ear flap.
it could-
Ear flap. Ear flap.
Ah. So anyways, look at Laurie. Where's Laurie? Where'd Laurie go?
Grief.
There she is. No, she's
Yeah,
not. Yep.
please put that over my face.
Ah.
So anyways, it is done.
It's black, so it's
yeah.
hard to.
I
know,
use
I know.
Gloria.
It's hard to see the stitches.
I use Gloria, and this
I
is for
love
my
Gloria.
Oh, it's
my
nice.
almost son-in-law Quee.
Oh,
That's what I tell him.
that's all right.
We're going down that road.
Yeah.
You can. You can.
So you do a provisional cast on. You
Mhm.
start at the back of the head, and now I'm working towards the front. They call it the headband part of the hat.
Which is double, but the
It's
hat's not double.
The hat is not.
Okay.
So
all
then
right.
I'm sure you just pick up stitches and do the cap part.
Mhm.
But it is fun. It's clever. It's so clever the way it's done. I just
Who's this
love
for,
it.
Quee?
It's for Quee, and I'm
Does
going to
he
make
know?
one for his. No, I'm
Okay.
going to make one for his brother Todd
Okay.
also.
Yes. And I will be making one for Kevin because I think this is finally
my husband would like it too. He's
the cap
bald.
that
My
he
little
would
bald
want.
man.
Same.
I need Hunter
Franco.
Orange.
Franco is bald.
Yeah, Franco risotto. Oh yes, you do need orange. All right, so
Nobody makes it. Bartlett Yarns, I think, was the only company that I know of that has made anything close to.
I look
Oh
like
my
I've been doing a
gosh.
lot, don't I? I have.
You have
These
been doing
here,
a lot.
I'm going to Vogue Knitting again this year because I go every year, but I can't go till I finish everything I bought the year before.
They're so darn cute.
So I bought these last year, and I have I started the second one, but it's from Biscotti Yarns
and the yarn does that.
and makes the pattern.
Yeah.
No, it's
Oh.
Fair Island.
Oh. I'm like, what
No,
how could that happen?
no, it's Fair
no.
Island.
No,
I'm like,
it doesn't.
I didn't know what you meant.
No.
I love you, Schroeder.
I'll have me some of that.
So
Seriously.
the striping,
Somebody's a
Oh my
really-
gosh. Everybody in the
somebody-
shop. Everybody in the shop would
Somebody's
have
a really
that.
clever dyer.
right?
Oh,
It does
man.
stripe. The stripes is
Okay,
striped.
okay,
So there's two
okay.
balls of yarn, a
All right.
black and a stripe.
Now let me ask you this,
Yeah.
Gail.
Yeah.
Toe up?
Yes.
You
No,
use
cuff
sock-
down.
Cuff down. Okay, because I was wondering, you know how in the Sockmatician pattern
Yes.
where it says
Change your color
and
here.
then
if you-
insert. Have you done that with Sockmatician though?
I don't think so. Not sock magician.
Okay. I've never done a
Oh, you know who was doing it?
heel.
I just made the noise.
See, now we're catching ourselves
sure I'm
doing
making
these
a
freaky
different
little
noise.
things.
We're self-editing.
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, I did it again. Jen was doing that
Jen
exact
Cohen?
thing. Yes,
Okay.
last night.
All right, inserting her contrast.
Jen
at Jason's.
Cohen is amazing.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, so
All right.
she was doing it toe up, and she did.
Yeah.
And she
Okay.
inserted
She's an
the yarn.
amazing. Well, we showed you her socks last
Yes.
week.
She took 'em.
JensTheBomb.com.
She took 'em
She
back.
took them back.
Yeah, she did. She's like, Gail, you're not keeping them.
I feel
Cry.
like she made a special trip to take them back.
No, she was in EG, so she wanted to come in.
okay, because she lives a little far away in Rhode Island terms.
Well,
Right.
she lives
She's
in
in
Fall River.
Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Well,
Fall Reef.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yes.
That's
Fall
like
Reef.
that's
Fall
gotta
Reef.
be 30 minutes away.
Yeah.
All right, so last week I showed you these, and I was nowhere near this far. Or 2 weeks ago. These are Ernie's,
beautiful.
almost done, but he likes 13-inch cuffs. Now, don't they look
wow.
like two different yarns?
You know what? I'm not seeing it, Gail.
You're not?
I'm not.
Like, you don't
I
see like
don't.
the difference, like in the
But
like
it's,
look how
well,
bright
it looks,
one is and not the other.
Okay, a little bit.
Yeah, but that's the back of the sock.
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah.
It's
But
crazy.
I see it.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But is it the opposite on like
Maybe.
brighter on one
Yes.
and darker on the
Yes.
other
Yes.
one
Yes.
more in a different place?
No.
No.
It's all the same
It's
sock.
all the same
Pretty much.
sock, I think.
Pretty much like
That's
That
odd.
is odd. Huh. Well, they're lovely.
all
It's
I'm
great
saying
yarn.
is that one looks a little brighter in
Yeah.
color than the other.
Mm.
Like this one here looks more bright than this one to me. All right, so if anybody sees that, send me a little thing and let me know if it's me. Well, I am pretty crazy, but there you go. Anyways, so these are just about done. And I think that's it for me.
I made muffins.
Oh.
Finished.
Oh, look at
Finished.
these. Ann made these. These
Yeah.
are not.
It's like a Weight Watchers hack,
yeah.
right?
Oh.
So
They're from, if anybody does WW, follow Mud Hustler. Put a little
look at
plug in for him.
those.
Oh. I can't.
My
Easy.
gosh.
Easy.
Right? Oh,
It's
can I smell 'em?
the Kodiak or Zodiac.
Kodiak.
Kodiak.
Smell them.
Kodiak flapjack
Ooh.
protein
Snack.
flapjack mix.
Yep.
That water,
Water.
mashed bananas,
I use cinnamon.
frozen blueberries, and I put a little bit of allspice and a little bit of cinnamon in.
Oh.
Probably not enough, but I
And
didn't want to
they're
ruin
yum.
it. And they are very good.
make those.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you're a WW
Yeah.
person, they're 2 points a muffin. So,
They're really quick.
but they're really good.
Really, really
Everybody in my
quick.
family loves
Yeah,
them.
and then spray the thing with.
Yeah, I spray it with Pam.
Yeah. Of course,
and-
Brian got Spectrum organic sunflower oil spray.
Yeah. Yeah, well, or else I have the Pampered Chef one that you
Yeah,
put the stuff in.
Oh yeah, huh?
Is he very fancy?
He just has these little quirks about him that
Brian does not strike me as
No, but he anything aerosol
has to be a certain level.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't.
He
I
probably
just
is the
go,
PBA guy, like
probably.
anything that
Oh
has
yeah.
any of that in it.
Everything.
Like, right,
out the door. Yeah.
Well,
I get it.
But you
He's
know
looking
what? I'm
out
just
for
like,
you.
oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Looks good to me.
Yeah.
Looks
That's
good
you
to
and
me.
I.
I'll use that.
Listen, you're
Yeah.
gonna. Shut
Ann and
up.
I are the
You're gonna
kind
shut
that-
up and be happy because he
I
goes
am.
grocery
He goes.
shopping.
That's exactly what I was
'Cause
gonna say. I know
That doesn't happen in my house.
Oh, yes,
My
he
boss
does.
man does on occasion.
Mine
He'll go
does
shopping.
occasionally.
Yeah, Brian
He's not
goes to the
home.
grocery store.
He's not really
so
home to go grocery shopping.
Paul,
so
can you pick up some peppers? One. Unless you say, can you pick up 3 peppers?
right.
You get
Well,
one.
their guys are very literal.
Yes, exactly.
They are.
How about, what's the word ersatz? He said something
What?
with, have you ever heard of that word ersatz?
I have, but I have no idea what it means.
Same.
Say it louder. Oh, he wanted, and that meant, yeah. He wanted
We have an audience today.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Melina's
right.
here.
Studio audience.
Studio audience.
Yeah. So ersatz, we were at the grocery store, and he wrote down on the shopping list, get ersatz maple syrup. I was like, I'm looking all around. Where is ersatz maple syrup? It means fake. So when I didn't get it, I was like, I couldn't find ersatz. He looked at me like I was from a different planet. What do you mean?
Yeah.
It's fake. Well, I didn't know what ersatz was, so
Didn't
if
have
you
that in
all
my
knew
vocabulary
that word,
cards.
Maybe
Right,
maybe we should do a different vocabulary word.
right?
My dad does.
Every
My
Ersatz.
dad does that. He sits with like
Yeah.
little flashcards
Yeah.
with. My dad's 80,
Yeah.
and he
Yeah, but he has
But
a good
you'd never know it
vocabulary.
has a
either.
really good vocabulary.
So
Just-
ersatz
just
is the
saying.
word of the day.
Ersatz.
Ersatz.
Spell that. Now spell
Or
that.
ersatz.
I use it in a
I
sentence.
I can't spell easy
No,
words.
you can't. But
How
anyway,
do you
so
spell it? She
ersatz.
spells worse than me.
Ersatz. Could you please get me some ersatz maple syrup?
Yes.
Is it ER or is it UR?
No, I think
We're going to
it's
be
E.
putting that on the caption.
Yeah, I think
just
it's ER,
for sure.
but I'm,
for
yeah,
sure.
I'm pretty
where
sure
payday was last week.
it's ersatz.
Want some ersatz maple syrup this week?
Wait, and
Do you
why?
put, what is that?
Siri. Siri's not too bright.
No,
Just saying.
no.
I forgot what I was going to
That's
say.
okay.
Sorry.
It's
Just left
Yeah.
me.
So do we have, what else? Oh,
So
yeah.
you
yeah.
remember the cozy that we showed you last week? We are nearly out of it. They are sending us more. The two
God.
gray
Yeah.
colors, the dark gray, the light gray.
And that's gonna
we're
fly out
out,
of here.
and they're expecting that. I want to say, Serdar, this week they'll be shipping us 2 bags of each color.
Yay!
So
Oh,
we'll have
good.
20. We'll have 20
I
skeins.
want to make what you were making.
This is lovely. This is beautiful.
want
There
that.
there is a mistake in the pattern though. So
Can you put that
yes,
correction up?
I will put the correction up. But as you all know, I'm doing it in the round. So the pattern actually back and forth. If you're doing it in rows rather than rounds, the right side row tells you to purl, slip one with yarn in front, purl, slip one with yarn in front, which is actually
The wrong
the
side
wrong side if you look at the picture. So
Right.
the picture clearly
is that.
is that, and I can show you because of course I made a photo copy. See, that's not purl one,
No.
slip one with yarn in
No.
front. So whether you're doing it in the round, if you're modifying for that, or you're following the pattern, that second row there in the body of the cowl is wrong. It should be knit one, slip one with yarn in back.
Right.
Knit one, slip one with yarn in back. And then on the wrong side, of course, it would be purl one, slip one with yarn in front.
But it's so
it was
so
a brain.
squishy,
My
luxurious.
brain, my brain just couldn't. I couldn't wrap. It was easier than I was making it.
Right.
You know,
Right. Well, you were trying to like figure it out, and it was just
I was
Yeah.
lining everything
Yeah, of
up
course
and
you
doing
were.
little charts and.
And then did you just flip it over and go,
oh, that's what. Yes, I did. I'm like, oh,
that would be something
Yeah.
I would do.
Yep. So, but lovely. Certainly worth the trouble and
squishy
effort.
Oh my
and
gosh.
lovely
Very,
and
very squishy.
And that color
yeah.
is so
It's a good
beautiful.
color. Yeah. It's a
Stunning.
good color. So
light and warm.
Oh.
We have new.
We
talk about
so
your show,
I know
yours.
I've shown this before. Last year at the Sheep and Wool
Kalari,
up
is
in
it, or?
it's Kalari. It's an Amber O'Brien, and it's Cheryl from
June
Price. She said, "Oh, just grab one of those gradient skeins off
So
and do
great.
something." So I did this, and this is probably one of my
Yeah.
favorite
The
shawls.
color's
I think it's a
stunning
shawl.
on
But
you.
just to
favorite.
revisit it, you know, one of her larger cakes. This one is merino nylon and has a little bit of sparkle in. This one I think is bamboo. Oh no, it's merino cashmere and nylon. So soft.
Yeah, it's stunning.
Right. And then here's a lighter one. She does
So-
a beautiful job.
Yeah, I
But
love her
one
yarn.
of the larger cakes will make this. I had a little bit extra. I just kept going until I had very little bit left because I didn't want to waste any of it. Because I
Exactly.
ended with the pink, and I love the pink.
Me too. What
So-
do they sell for, Ann? There's a lot of
I
yards.
could look at the tag.
68.
Like
68?
And
And it all
700
depends.
and some yards or
This
something.
and this is 60. Oh,
I'm
because
sorry.
this one has bamboo. The cakes with the cashmere are a little bit more expensive,
As it should be.
as it should be.
Dyed in Rhode
Yeah.
Island.
Yep.
Yes, they're just gorgeous. So
So
anyway,
We have new stuff.
and new stuff we do. We have
Oh.
local sports teams bags. Yay, Red Sox and the Patriots.
New
Judy
sock
Olson.
bags.
Yep, they're $35. And I know we've talked about those before,
Look
but
how
she
nice they
did
are.
some, fun novelty with the stars on the inside.
We sold quite a few of them last
Yes,
night.
Yeah.
They were
They're-
in the door. They were out the door.
yep,
I bought one.
Yep. So I may have to have a Patriots.
Yeah.
And then Debbie Gilchrist, our other bag maker, brought some of these cute Thanksgiving bags. They're her small project bags. This is $20. Just perfect for socks, a hat, pair of mittens, the fingerless mitts that Gail's working on. Just really, really cute.
Yeah.
Cute.
I think I've lost count of the number of Deb's bags
Oh
I have
my
too.
gosh, me too. I have a project. I like to have. As everybody knows that knows me, I have like huge knitting bags. But in my knitting bags are all my project bags, so everything doesn't get in a jumble. Oh,
These?
we've been waiting for these.
Yeah.
Yay!
So exciting.
Yes. Things you love?
Stuff you
Stuff
love.
you love. Thank
Stuff
you.
you love.
Stuff you love. And these are
Should we
knit
open it up?
happy.
Yeah.
So,
Nice magnetic.
they're wonderful.
They close nicely. And then
$26 plus
I've
tax.
had mine for how many years now?
Yeah,
Like 10
long
years.
and when you
Time.
lost yours,
I went.
when you ersatz lost yours.
Yes, exactly.
It wasn't a real loss.
Exactly. I couldn't find
I am
it.
using.
That's a great
wait.
word, right?
Did you ersatz lose your keys
Yeah.
last week?
That was fantastic.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness is right.
Yeah.
Anyway, these are great, and I know they're going to talk about me now. So
Yeah.
I'll just
wow.
let you tell. You're this good storyteller, so you
I
just
think
tell
I'm
the
a
story.
horrible storyteller.
No,
No.
you can tell.
Well,
it started off with drinks.
Listen, it was a great night.
It was a great
It was.
night.
It was a
We wanted to
great
take
night.
Lori out because she just joined our team, and we're really happy that she did, and we
And
love
we
her.
grabbed
And everybody
Laura
loves
Angel to
Lori.
come with
yep,
us.
yep,
That's right.
yeah. So
And,
the four of us.
We had a little business dinner
Yeah.
at the Greenwich Bay Oyster Bar, which
One of my
as-
faves.
It was
Yes.
so yum.
Buckashuck.
Yeah, we had seven dozen.
Yes. I don't know, six or seven.
6 dozen.
or
72.
six-
6 dozen.
Oh, 6.
Still.
Seemed like 7.
Still a
Yeah.
lot.
So the Greenwich Bay Oyster Bar is
That was
anyone
the
anyone who
appetizer.
knows me knows that it is a favorite place of mine to go. And I said I was going to show up early, showed up late.
Yeah.
Shocker.
That's all right. We
What's the
ordered
cute
your
girl's
drink.
name? Chelsea or
Chelsea.
Oh, right.
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
We
She was
had ordered your
adorable.
drink, and we had already ordered 2 dozen.
Yeah,
That's right.
And eaten
So-
too.
Yes,
Yes,
that's right.
they
We
were-
were
there
on
were none
dozen
left.
3 and 4.
Yeah, when she came.
And the
in.
food is just
So good.
so good.
Really
But
so
the,
good.
but the best part of the evening was when we're getting ready to
And we
leave.
weren't drunk.
No.
No, we weren't.
No.
No.
I only had one drink.
only
I had 2 beers. I drank beer that night.
I had
so I'm not a
2
wine drinker.
I had 2 Patrons
Mm.
with a little bit of lime juice.
But it was chocolate
With a
stout.
little bit of lime
It
juice.
was chocolate. Yeah,
And then fried Twinkies.
but-
oh yes.
yeah, fried.
Yeah.
I can honestly say that's the first time I ever had
Me
a fried
too. In
Twinkie.
my life.
Certainly, that's the only place I've ever had
Okay,
them, and they
okay.
are, and
This
they
looks good on you.
Yeah,
sound
so
Oh,
good.
Thank you.
Looks good with your glasses. Yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe I'll make it mine.
Yeah.
And
She's learning. She's learning. So
yeah.
we're getting ready to leave.
Mm.
Yes, and Anne cannot find.
And we're all grabbing our keys, and Anne can't find
I'm
hers.
like, oh, where are my keys?
and
Where'd they go? That's what we
you know, it's
Where'd
one of those.
they
You
go?
know,
Where'd
listen,
they
it
go?
happens to everybody.
Yes.
And so we're like, oh, she'll find them, and then the dumping of the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Going
Dump
back
the
into
bag.
the
Crawling
restaurant
on the
a couple of
floor
times.
with our phones and the flashlight.
That's right.
Yeah.
Under
That's
the
right.
table.
Yeah. Going into the
No.
bathroom
Yep,
because
no.
you had gone in there.
Did it
no.
fall into your boot? I don't think so. Nope.
Yeah,
Right.
no.
Is it in your pocket?
No.
And then we went outside.
Then we have the flash. Now
Main
it's
Street
dark.
is Greenwich.
Right. Good
Dark.
thing none of us were killed.
On the floor, on the
It's
ground,
amazing. It's
looking
amazing.
under the car in the street.
Mhm.
Yes.
And
we were
didn't-
all
yeah.
on all fours
Yeah.
to the point where quite a few strangers stopped.
Yeah.
to help us.
Yes, they
Trying
did.
to look in the car to see
Yeah.
That's right. Are those them?
Are those
no,
those?
those
No.
are shop keys.
Shop keys.
Those
yeah.
are shop keys.
No.
Are you
Oh.
sure?
Yeah.
Kicking through
Laura
all the leaves
looked-
because there's so many
yeah,
leaves.
that's
yeah.
right.
Laura's
Laura
like,
looked-
I looked in that
Dumped
bag.
the
They're
bag
not in
again.
there.
Dumped.
Dumped the bag
They're
a
not
second
in there.
time.
Mm.
Right,
And
stupid.
this
Yeah.
went on for probably 30
Half an
minutes.
hour.
At
yeah.
least a half
yeah,
hour.
Brian was called.
Yep,
So
Brian
call the
was on his
husband,
way.
yeah.
Come with the
He's
spare
like, I don't know
key.
if I have a spare key. I hope it's a spare key. It's not really marked.
That's
It
right.
was.
You know,
went
then I went.
home.
Yep.
Then I went back inside, and I came out. Found it.
I said, they have got to be in this pocketbook somewhere. Well, I had a little zippered pocket that I never put my key in.
Ruh-roh.
Ever.
It was there.
Yeah.
She was for safekeeping.
Hi, Brian.
I know.
I don't
I
need
know.
you anymore.
For safe.
Where are you? Oh, I'm almost there.
Yeah. Well, turn around.
He's so busy. Everybody's busy, but yeah.
Turn around, honey. I don't
We
know.
have a lot of stories
Yeah,
that revolve around cars.
Yes,
so
we do.
And food and drinking and
Yes.
So
yeah.
that was our
Anyway,
story.
that
But it was a great night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
We
was
had
fun.
a great time.
It was a lot of fun.
Thank you,
yeah.
Greenwich Bay Oyster Bar.
Yes.
Put that plug in
Yeah.
one more
Yeah.
Put
time.
that
Well,
on
they
the-
were. They
I
were good.
know.
That'll be the next book.
Listen,
Go
if you're,
again.
Right.
I will say this: if you're in Rhode Island, and you should come here because we have a
A
lot
lot.
of great stuff
Yeah.
here.
And we're here.
That's
That's right.
exactly.
That's right.
When you come to Rhode Island,
When
to
you
come
come
and
to
see
Love
us,
to Knit to see the yarn shop girls.
we will tell
yes.
you to go to the Greenwich Bay Oyster Bar because it is one of the best restaurants
And the
in Rhode
people
Island.
are nice.
Oh, the
They're
people
very
are so
nice.
nice.
Yeah.
So nice.
Yes, Dave and Shauna Spaziano own it,
Nice.
and Chelsea and John,
Yeah.
and Mia
Mia's-
and Bree, and
So interesting
Nick
because my girls went to
Brendan.
school and worked with.
Oh, that's right.
Chelsea and Mia.
That's
so
right.
Small Rhode
Because
Island's very
It's
small.
Rhode Island.
Yeah, because it's Rhode Island. Yeah. So
New yarn?
new yarn. Oh, so we
right.
finally
New
got some
colors.
Rios in.
Yes.
It's
These
not new. We
colors
have
are
it, but-
gorgeous. We talked about our worsted weight wall 2 weeks ago, and
The wall of
pathetic.
shame.
So now
Oh, yes. The wall of shame.
Jupiter
It's
is really pretty.
It's
I
more brown
don't
than
remember.
like brownish
That's a pretty
red.
good.
That's good.
I don't
That's good
remember
right there.
having that one before. We've had Diana, but it
But
always
it
comes
looks
in
different.
differently.
Look at
It
the blue in it,
always
too.
does. It's
Oh my
just
God, that's so
beautiful.
beautiful.
And what are we trying to put together kits for? Night
Yes.
shift.
Oh,
The night
right.
shift.
Night Shift by Andrea Mowry.
Yes.
I should bang one out.
Arco Iris. Can you get that done for tomorrow?
Yeah, right.
Please.
This is a popular
Gail
one.
Easy.
Arco Iris and Archangel, which I didn't bring back because that one is we've had that one a lot. Zarzamore. And a lot of these colors we've had, they're just beautiful. We've
Yeah,
had
they
in
are.
the Rasta.
Yes.
That's
or
another
ca-
thing.
or
God,
caracol.
How can you get rusted?
You
though?
gotta
My God.
just check. And lettuce, which we
Every
love. I don't
That'll
think we've ever
definitely
had
go
that
in my
in.
night shift.
Yep. Yes, and even maybe with this
Yes,
one, huh?
absolutely.
This is Profunda Azul Profunda.
Oh, I love that color.
Not
So
as
pretty.
it's a little bit less bright.
It's dark,
Although,
dark.
yeah,
with
it's
black
gorgeous.
And, ugh.
Yeah.
And
The
this one,
the lighting in here makes
Vulcan.
everything a
Oh,
little brighter.
Vulcan, it does.
It just makes, and
Yeah.
that's not
It's
a bad
not-
thing.
right.
It's just they're
Beautiful.
the colors are a little more muted in
Correct.
person, but they are
really
those
trying
colors.
hard not to fall off this
Yeah, don't fall
stool.
in. Oh, that's pretty
Wales
too.
Road. So all of these colors, I'm sure most of you are familiar with because if you come here, because we've had them in Rasta. So anyway, just really, really lovely. And a reminder for those of you who are doing socks for Christmas presents,
Yes,
we still have
yes.
a lot of this, the Tuft.
I'm
Wow.
almost done with my.
Tuft woolen
Marissa
soaps.
bought me
I
a
lo-
bar
yes.
2 years ago.
Yes.
I'm finally at the end of it,
And
and
it
I
smells
block
so
a lot.
good.
We have all the, I was going to say
It
the
is such a
flavors,
value.
but pink grapefruit, eucalyptus lemon, lavender.
Oh,
We definitely need smell-o-vision.
Yeah.
Juicy orange and ginger and blueberry lemonade. So
yeah, they're
And it's-
really,
or
really
a
nice
gift.
stocking stuffer.
stocking stuffer makes everything smell good. A lot of people will shave like a little sliver off and
Put it in their bag.
put it in your knitting. Oh, smells so
Yeah,
good.
so
Oh,
we're
wait.
starting to get some stuff too
Yeah.
for stocking ideas. You know, if
Yeah.
you want to do a gift certificate with
Ginger
some
stuff.
little things and customer corner. Do we
Customer
have
corner.
stuff, huh?
We have two things from Customer Corner. Judy Olson, the gal who
Judy Olsen's
she
an
of the
amazing,
stand-up
amazing
sock
knitter.
bags. This was local yarn
Local yarn shop.
yarn shawl.
Cool.
This was a Casapinka pattern. This is the smaller
Is it
version.
inside out? Yes. turn
And
the
it
other
was
way.
sorry. And
Sorry
it was again done in June Price Fiber. One of
That's her first time
Yep.
doing Pico
Oh,
bind off, so she
wow.
was very proud of
Yes.
that.
And it's
This is
the
just
smaller
stunning.
cake plus a little skein to go with
So
it.
beautiful.
This is
Yeah, this was one
stunning.
of the favorite colorways,
Yes,
wasn't it?
yes,
Yeah,
it was. It is so beautiful.
So that was Judy
Judy
Olson's. I think the very first one we showed was Barbara,
Barbara
Lyons.
Lyons, yep.
Mhm.
And then
Oh,
this,
wait till you
she
see
wore
this.
this into the New England Sheep and Wool
She
Festival.
did.
She came with me. I wish she had a nickel for every time somebody commented on
Really?
this.
Oh.
This is the deluxe worsted.
Oh gosh.
Isn't
cute.
that stunning? Do you know
Wait,
the name of
deluxe
this?
worsted?
Isn't it? I think so.
It's not perfection.
I don't think so.
Deluxe.
It's
We
not
don't
deluxe.
have deluxe worsted.
I mean, yeah, I don't think it's perfection.
Well,
Unless
we'll
we
find
did
out.
we order it special for her?
Maybe
We're gonna have to find
this
that
is
out.
Not,
Anyway,
this
it's a
isn't perfection.
it's a
Feel
worsted
it.
weight. Yeah, it's heavier. But look at that on the
Oh my
bottom. It's
gosh.
beautiful.
Isn't that stunning?
She did such a
She
nice
did. She
job.
said, look at the top too. Look at the detail
Yeah.
around the neck because when she wore it, I couldn't
It's
stop.
so
It doesn't feel like
nice.
perfection.
No,
I think it's deluxe. I think we ordered it.
We
for
ordered
her.
it for her.
We ordered it back. Look at even her fair
I
isle.
know,
You can
look.
show them that. That's her backside, her fair isle.
This is what it should look like too.
Oh my gosh.
Look how nice and loose.
Mhm.
Nothing pulling.
Nope,
Nothing tugging.
Nope. And she really carried that nicely.
Gorgeous.
She picked them up.
Yeah.
And then
Gorgeous.
show the neck in because when she had it on,
Oh.
I couldn't stop
Are they
looking at the
short
neck.
rows or?
I think so. Look at
It's
the
a yoke, so it's not raglan.
Yeah, like look
It's
here.
just a yoke.
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty?
It's
Oh,
gorgeous.
I think it's
Here.
so pretty.
On the right side, it's beautiful. I might have to try this on today.
Yeah, I just love it. I do.
It's
And
very, very
everybody
nice.
stopped her.
Yeah.
And it's just stunning. And I'm
Look.
pretty sure that was a special order that we did for
Okay.
her.
Well, we will confirm that. We'll get the yarn
and
and
the
the pattern.
pattern.
We have to get all that stuff so it doesn't take 3 hours to edit the next this podcast.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that
I
everything?
think that's everything because gosh, we're at 45 minutes.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Good
Yeah.
for us. Good
Who
for
knew?
us. Yeah, but we
So,
keep it under an hour.
Yeah. So 2 weeks is Thanksgiving.
Mm.
So not sure what that will bring that week.
If it's
Thursday.
the Thursday, that's the day after Thanksgiving.
Thursday,
Thursday
is
is
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
So maybe
Thursday,
we can do Fry. I mean, we'll see. So busy time, but we're really trying to get, even if they're short, quick, 30-minute podcasts.
Right.
We can.
I definitely
film
want to do
things.
the filming
Yep,
thing separately
we'll
because I
do-
think
we'll
that's
do
important.
that.
I want to do more teaching stuff this
Yes.
year.
Yeah. I just have to get my nerve up to do the steeking. I mean, I've done it once before.
Yeah.
It's not really as scary. Like Gail said, everybody's always
Yeah.
scared, but
The first time. And
it's
then
not.
it's like,
When you realize your sweater's not going to fall apart.
Right. right.
just-
And like Ann said, the most
Oh,
I
things
just did
that,
this for fun.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
the thing to remember
yeah.
is that yarn doesn't unravel
that way.
Right.
Right.
It goes that
Down.
way.
Right. So
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be
be
okay.
fine.
It'll be okay.
Yeah. So that's
But
it.
anyway, yeah.
So once again,
hmm,
if you like our podcast, please subscribe. If you don't, as my friend used to say, just move on. There's a lot of them out
a ton,
there. And
yeah.
And feel free to share it
Yeah.
on your timeline.
Yeah,
Mhm.
please do. Please do. And what else?
That's it.
I
Did you
think-
do that on purpose?
I did because she did it.
Oh,
Did I?
Yeah.
Shut up. I do it too. Let's all do it once.
Just that one time. Anyway, happy holidays. If
Yes.
we don't get to you before Thanksgiving, happy Turkey Day. And
Yes. Eat lots of turkey
yeah.
or vegan turkeys, whatever's your pleasure. Mine's vegan turkey.
Mm.
But anyways,
Thanks for watching.
yeah,
thank
have
you.
a great day. Thank you.
Ciao. Bye-bye.
Bye.